2 meter less than the hypotenuse is hypotenuse we have found to be 2x plus 6. Now let me write it first, the third side. This is the third side. 2 meter less, so minus 2. So therefore this becomes 2x plus 6 minus 2, which is 2x plus 4 meters. So now let us see what the right angle triangle looks like. Our right angle triangle will look something like this. Okay. We have ABC, right angle. Shortest side is this. We have taken this to EX. The hypotenuse we have 2x plus 6. And the third side we have 2x plus 4. So according to Pythagoras theorem, we have according to your Pythagoras theorem, we have hypotenuse square is equal to shortest side square or perpendicular or base, whatever you want to write. Shortest side square plus third side square. Okay. So hypotenuse is AC. Shortest side we have taken as AB, and third side we have taken as BC. So AC is 2x plus 6 whole square, AB is x square, and BC is 2x plus 4 square. Okay, this is the relation that we get. Now you expand by a plus b whole square formula. A square plus 2ab plus b square equal to x square. This x square we write as it is, plus now again 2x plus 4 we expand by a plus b whole square formula. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. So now you take everything to one side, or you better simplify first. 4x square plus 24x plus 36 is equal to 5x square, x square plus 4x square plus 16x plus 16. Okay, now you take everything to the other side, to one side, that is left side. You get 4x square minus 5x square plus 24x minus 16x plus 36 minus 16 is equal to 0. So you get minus x square plus 8x plus 20 is equal to 0. Now you can take your minus common, make the coefficient of x square positive. So that means you have x square minus 8x minus 20 is equal to 0. So you do the middle term factor, solve this quadratic equation. Do your middle term factorize this left hand side. My middle term factorization factors are 10 and 2, minus 10 and plus 2. Okay, so the factors that you are getting are x minus 10 and x plus 2. So that means either x minus 10 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. That means either x is equal to 10 meters or x is equal to minus 2. Now x is equal to minus, since length cannot be negative. Length cannot be negative. X is equal to minus 2 is rejected. Hence x is equal to, therefore x is equal to 10 meters, or let's say shortest side. Therefore, shortest side equal to AB equal to X is equal to 10 meters. And what about your this shortest side we have already written, 10 meters we have got. What is the third side? 2x plus 4. So let's write third side 2x plus 4. 2 into 10 plus 4. 20 plus 4. 24 meters. What about the hypotenuse? We write this is the your third side is BC. Let me write BC. Okay. And hypotenuse is your AC. Right, AC. And I think this is 2x plus 6. This is 2x plus 6. 2 into 10 plus 6, which is 20 plus 6, 26 meters. Okay. So this is your solution to the third problem. Any questions here?
Sir, no questions. Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, in question, sir, I can't answer question number 19 parts, 19 part 3, sir.
19?
19 part, 19 part 3.
19 part 3. I haven't come
Yes,
to
sir.
19. Okay. Let me come to 19, then you remind me of that problem. Okay. 19 part 3 I have not solved. 19 I have not solved, no? Have I solved 19.3? Tell me, have I solved 19.3? Can you hear me or not?
You have solved 19B, sir. You have solved till 19B.
19C. Okay. When I will come to 19, just remind me. I'll take it up. Okay.
Yes, sir.
ABC is an isosceles triangle. Next problem is ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC is equal to 12 centimeters and BC is 8 centimeters. Find the altitude on BC and hence calculate its area. Let us construct this triangle first. Now there's something to understand here in this problem. Okay. So just say an isosceles triangle. Okay. And ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB and AC are 12 centimeters. These two are equal, given 12 centimeters, 12 centimeters. And BC is equal to 8 centimeters. So this is given to be 8 centimeters. Find the altitude on BC. What is the altitude on the side BC? Altitude on the side BC means from A, if you're drawing a perpendicular on BC, okay, then this becomes your altitude on BC. Okay, now there's something that you must remember always, that whenever in an isosceles triangle, if you have two sides equal, then these two sides are meeting at what vertex? They are meeting at this vertex A. And from this vertex, if I am drawing a perpendicular on the opposite side, like I'm drawing here, okay, and say I call this point D. Okay, if I'm drawing a perpendicular, then always these two will be equal when I'm drawing. So let us consider another example here. Let us consider an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle in which, say, these two are equal. Okay, and I'm drawing a perpendicular from here. Okay, then these two will be equal always. Another one, isosceles triangle. If I'm drawing a perpendicular from, suppose if these two are the equal sides, and if I'm drawing a perpendicular from C on this side, then these two will be equal. Understood? Always. But if I have an isosceles triangle like this, okay, in which these two are equal, and if I'm drawing a perpendicular from here on this side, then in this case, this length and this length will not be equal. Always remember the perpendicular has to be drawn from the vertex where the equal sides meet. The perpendicular, if I draw from the vertex where the equal sides meet, only then this will be equal. Otherwise, they will not be equal. I hope I'm clear with this.
Sir, I did not understand.
If I have an isosceles triangle in which these two are equal, okay, which vertex does it meet? Here, right? If I'm drawing a perpendicular from this vertex where these two equal sides meet, okay, if I'm drawing a perpendicular from here on the third side, then this will be equal. If I have these two sides equal in an isosceles triangle, these two sides are meeting at what
C is
point?
the
C.
vertex.
So from C, if I am drawing a perpendicular on the third side, then these two will be equal. But
Equal.
remember that if, let me draw once again, this one. If I am, if I have an isosceles triangle in which suppose these two sides are equal, and if I am drawing a perpendicular from here on this side,
Oh, yes, sir. Now
then
I
this will not
understood.
be equal. Then these two will not be equal.
From the vertex,
Yes,
yeah,
from the
diagonal.
vertex where the equal sides meet.
Yes, sir.
From the vertex where the equal sides are meeting. So this is your vertex where the equal sides are meeting. Now the natural
Yes.
question is why? Why you have already answered this question, just that maybe you don't know, you're not able to relate. This is from congruent triangle. Okay, this is in fact a theorem. Okay, which is not given in the book, but you must remember theorem. Why? Because if you see these two triangles can be proven to be congruent. This triangle and this triangle can be proven to be congruent. And then I can say that these two are equal by CPCT. Understood? That is why. You have already done this. The first problem, remember, on the congruent triangle that I solved, it was related to this only. So we proceed with this idea. So I think I have 5 minutes left. So I'll finish in 5 minutes. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equal to AC is equal to 12 centimeter. BC is 8 centimeters. So this length is clearly how much? 4 centimeter. This length is 4 centimeter. Find the altitude on BC and hence calculate its area. Altitude on BC is AD. Okay. So from Pythagoras theorem, you consider this right angle triangle or you consider this right angle triangle. Either way it will work. Okay. Let us consider this right angle triangle. Okay. So in triangle ABD, this is your 90 degree. So obviously this is your hypotenuse. Okay. So you have AB square is equal to AD square. This is your point D. This is your D plus BD square. Okay. We need to find BD. So we'll write this formula in terms of BD. That means BD square is equal to AB square minus AD square. Okay. How much is AB? AB is the hypotenuse. It is given to you as 12 centimeters. And AD. Um, sorry, no BD. We have to find AD. Sorry. My
So
mistake.
AD is not given. BD is given.
My mistake. My mistake. AD we have to find out. So AD square is equal to AB square minus BD square. So AB is 12 centimeter given and BD is 4. So this is 144 minus 16. Okay, which is 128. Okay, so therefore AD is root 128. You can convert this 128 to a mixed third by prime factorization. This will come to 2 to the power of 5, I think. Okay, it will come to 2 to the power of 5. So 2 to the power of 5 is what? 2 to the power of 4 into 2, which is root over of 2 square square. It's 2 to the power of 7, not 5. Okay, so this is 2 to the power of 6 into 2. So this is 2 cube square into 2. So which is 2 cube into root 2, which is 8 root 2. Okay, so AD is 8 root 2. So your question here was find the altitude on BC, which you have managed to find out here. AD, which is 8 root 2 centimeters. You can put the value of root 2, 8 into 1.414, and get this length as what? Okay, and then you can get it in decimals. Okay, so I leave it here. 8 root 2 centimeters. And the next question here is calculate its area. Area of triangle ABC is half into base into height. Half. Base is which one? Base is your BC, which is given to be 8 centimeters, right? BC. And height is your AD. This one is your height, which we have found out to be 8 root 2. So we'll put the values. Half BC we know is 8, and this is 8 root 2. This can be put, you get 32 root 3. And then you can put the value of root 2 as 1.414. But since in the problem they have not given centimeter square, since in the problem they have not given to find it in correct to 2 decimal places or 3 decimal places, you can leave your answer in the third form, 8 root 2, the length of AD, and you can leave your area also as 32 root 2 centimeter square. Okay,